We're back now with our breaking news. Former President Biden has been diagnosed with what's called an aggressive form of prostate cancer, and well wishes are pouring in. Secretary of State Marco Rubio wrote on X, "Jeanette and I are united in prayer for the Biden family during this difficult time." And Senator Dick Durbin wrote, "Praying for my friend and former colleague, Joe Biden. After hearing news of his diagnosis, Loretta and I will be keeping Joe, the entire Biden family, and the medical professionals treating him in our thoughts during this time. Continue to keep the faith, Joe." And really, the support for Biden and his family, it's coming from all corners. Senator Elizabeth Warren tweeting recently, "I'm sending strength and prayers to President Biden and his family." Even Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, actually. "I'm sorry to see this news," she wrote. "Cancer is truly awful." She talks about her dad passing away in 2021 from cancer and offers prayers for Joe Biden and his family. Really seeing this incredibly divided body actually united in sensitivity and affection toward this family tonight.
Which in some ways, I almost hate to bring this up, but is a little bit of a relief, because I feel like temperatures have been so hot in the political environment for so long. It's nice to see people who very vehemently disagree acknowledging the pain and suffering and hopefulness, I guess, of this former president. And I think part of what this speaks to is that so many families have themselves dealt with cancer, either losing a loved one or having a loved one survive it.
Yeah, and I think also cancer has played such a, I don't know if the right word is central, but a defining characteristic in this president's both policy and personal lives because of what he experienced as a father losing his son, but then also using that tragedy to put cancer at the forefront of his policy objectives with the cancer moonshot. And I think it raises a very important conversation about the broader aspects of our society. And when we look at a president, obviously a president with tremendous amount of power, it is sometimes so difficult to be able to say, I need to just strip this office and look at the human person.
Yes.
And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. People are able to say, wait, we understand the presidency has a lot of power. People disagree with Joe Biden on a lot of policy issues. They fundamentally think he's responsible for a lot of things. But ultimately, when they see this moment of vulnerability for any human being, you can't but help see the humanity in this moment and recognize that and pay tribute with a little bit of empathy. So it is a nice moment, not for the obvious reason that the president has been diagnosed with cancer, but a nice moment that the country can just put this, divide for a second and just pay tribute to the difficulty that he finds himself in.